right. Chat, hello? Are we live? Are we good? We should be alive now. We should be alive. I think YouTube's still loading, but I think it'll pop in now. We pop in now. Are we good? Are we good? Hello? 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 are we all right? Okay. Can you guys see me? Are we kicking? Are we living? It should all be good to go. Oh shit, Mac Miller, you know ball? I do. I do. Welcome in, oh gosh, Skuko? What a fun name. Yeah, welcome in. Hello. Yes, mac and cheese time. Mac and cheese time. Yes, we are indeed live on YouTube. We should be alive on Twitch as well. Although, you know, I have been debated in the past. Oh, okay. Good? Alright, guys. I think we're good to go. Hello. This album made you cry? Oh, true. We've been going through it. Sadly, our stream died, so we had to, like, start up again, so we're here. Alright, are you guys ready? I'm ready to get back into it. I did a whole reset. I think we're good to go. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the VOD later, but we're here now. Collab album or even Mac produce would have gone crazy. No, true. I don't know if I really would have seen Mac on, like, the more I considered it, I don't think I could see Mac on TPAB. Like, I don't really see it at all, especially with the content of that record. I don't know. I am glad that he was thinking about these concepts in a similar way, you know? Maybe not verbatim, but like he was definitely circulating some of those same ideas of fame and problems and money and addiction and materialism and stuff. There is a bit of like kind of liberal cynicism that is very palpable. It makes it very tragic, seeing how things have gone and panned out for Mac. So I'm very curious, like how it's gonna like kind of capitulate as a project towards the end. If it's gonna sting or not, we'll see. Yes, this is like our two-parter. This is part 2, not labeled as such now, but it kind of died earlier. Kendrick of all TD loved Mac. That's really cool. I didn't know if they had like a bond or a relationship or anything, but a lot of people really loved Mac. I was thinking a lot about how even Danny Brown, he had almost collaborated with Mac before his passing. A lot of people really knew Mac and like were endeared to him. He was just like, he was a dude, man. He was very #relatable. And he was very likable, apparently. That's why SZA and Schoolboy didn't make music for it. Ooh, I see. Like, they couldn't go through with it. That makes a lot of sense, Skuko. Yeah, it would have stung way too much. You needed time with that, however long it is. Yes, stream is back. Okay, I think we're ready to go, guys. We were in the middle of Stoned, so we're going to just continue forward from here. Oh, an ad? Fucking welcome to Twitch. Okay. We're gonna start the thing. Let's do it. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, that's exactly right. Mac was too high, so he couldn't get in. Oh, God, man. Mac, I pray for you, man. I'm so sad of everything that's happened to him. Like, the story, God. It's why, like, a lot of this lyrical content hits as hard as it does just knowing the passing, man. The collab with Kendrick on the Divine Feminine album is great. Oh, I have no idea. A lot of you guys are more Mackers than me. Than I know anything about it, which is why I stream this stuff, because a lot of like the fun part is like people who are bigger fans than me coming in. Okay, okay, but for real though, let's continue. Give me 1 second. Let's go. I'm gonna let it play out a little bit because like I want to like feel a little bit of the vibe. I'm gonna skip ahead, but we're gonna go a little earlier than we left off.
Can run from your shadow, can't hide from yourself. She hates
I'm stoned right now.
She's all by herself, and she's
Welcome
always
in,
all by herself. She hardly talks in conversation.
Oh my god, this beat,
when
man.
she do, all her words get lost in translation.
This beat is so cool, man.
No, she can't move.
Wow,
wow. She paralyzed in fear that she fantasized. The doctor tried to analyze.
Yeah, there's the fantasized stuff.
Cannot find anything that's wrong with her. Her parents never got along with her.
Her parents never got along.
Make the song for her.
I had to make a song for her. I thought that was so sweet, man. Again, like the bridge empathy that Mac would put on like a lot of his like projects was just like, yeah. You know, like he really was feeling stuff with people. Mac and Ariana Grande dated for a good while, and then had a great song. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. Oh yeah, and there's the knock that I noticed. I love that knock. And then the knock. Dude, the beat is so good. And then like that tension, man. Yes, oh god. Yeah. Oh. Such a sad line. Oh god. Oh, that beat is so fucking good, dude. Song. Oh my god, dude. Dude, it's such a fuck, man. It's a good beat, man. It's a good beat. It just makes me so sad, man. Oh god. How do you listen to this music and be normal?
Don't be afraid to put your 2 cents in.
Don't be afraid.
Might not be able to afford anything, but
this is for you, chat. Don't forget to talk.
I'm always up for a bargain.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? What is he talking about bargain? 2 cents?
The dragons are flying south for the winter.
Jump scare.
Like
Happy Women's Day.
Okay. I was driving up to Shangri-La to get my meditation on. I was thinking Lamb of God, she was thinking Saint Laurent. She sell the pussy on Millionaires Avenue. Papers not.
Dude, like he's really like it's really like a character study. Like I know that maybe for some people they might get like worried that I'm being reductionist towards like the story of this person that maybe Mac's actually talking about, either real archetypal or made up, right? You know, their own fantasy, that would be poetic, right? But I definitely think that, you know, you're not just talking about this stuff because you're like, wow, that's so cool. This is because you actually resonate with it. It doesn't have to be the most relatable, everything, but the struggle, you know, like there's a reason why Mac is saying it. Either as an indirect projection or whatever, right? It's hard to know. The song is like a vibe so far. It's very like talky. It's very just like saying how things
I
are.
was driving up to Shangri-La to get my meditation on. I was thinking Lamb of God, she was thinking Saint Laurent. She sell the pussy
Saint
on
Laurent.
Millionaires Avenue. Paper's not the problem, spending money always casual. Why do you whine like your last name was Rothschild? Life been a bitch ever since they let me out the doghouse. No mercy for the docile. Flow is hostile, but don't sleep. The codeine came back to get me high again. Just how super is a supermodel? Just how super.
You never heard of Mac Miller? How did you get here? They're pretty cool. Legendary artist, passed away a while ago. They're pretty good. They make music. And this is a posthumous record.
It's the house of the rise, it's in the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you smile at my funeral. Yeah, it's just a rule to follow. Live today 'cause you can lose tomorrow.
Oh, very, very atmospheric. Boom, 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 boom. Very cool.
I'm getting ready to sign my life away. The weather's nice today. What a perfect day to die. She killed herself, but she
Oh my god, dude, what is going on?
rather get married. There's coconut vodka, but she rather have cherry.
Coconut vodka, but she'd rather have cherry. Just preferences of like just like making. I guess like this is like kind of like a very cheeky way of just saying like they made compromises constantly, right? Like the kill yourself and then the
Weather's
whole
nice today. What a perfect day to die. She killed herself, but she rather
what a good day to die and then
get married. There's coconut vodka,
and then
but she
die and then get married. Oh my god, dude! It's like kill yourself, like the parts of you of who you are. If I die tomorrow, please smile at my funeral. Yeah. Oh man, dude.
rather have cherry. I wish my drug dealer took the Air Max. I can't find my debit card. I told her meet me by the annex and we can get.
This is like I feel like there's been like at least a couple beats, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong. Child, like I feel like there's like just a few beats where it's just like it's a solid percussion rhythm, and then like it's a lot of like Mac's like lyricism and like his concept coming out, you know? But like it still works. It's still very like I'm still bought into the story or like the ideas. And like I still like these like I guess they're funny because like the little I always think of like something very like cartoonishly balloony in a way. I think like almost I think it kind of like works is what I'm saying. I like
high
it.
by the reservoir.
That makes sense.
Goodness. Girl, you a milkshake, extra large. No, you shouldn't. You said it never get this far. Do you have an extra ticket to the seminar? Show me where all the old records are. She got a brand new dinette set, but she still don't know how to.
Dude, like
set the
there's some of the beat,
I
man.
told her that
It's always just again in a weird place.
feeling about as good as it gets. Shit, that bitch so unstable. And just how super is a supermodel?
How super is a supermodel?
Just how super is a supermodel?
I don't know, Mac. I don't know.
It's the house of the rise, it's in the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you smile at my funeral. Yeah, it's just a rule to follow. Live today 'cause you can lose tomorrow.
Do I think that like cause Google, I don't know if I could answer a question like that like faithfully about this like whole idea of like what would Mac feel when he passed? I don't know if I can answer that. I think like what's more important is to remember legacy and emotion and the intent of the author of what like maybe Mac wanted, and to like more or less iron those out. I don't necessarily want to think about whether he was happy in the end, you know? It's not something that I feel like has been presented on the record or really from what I can see. It's just I would rather like focus on like the subject matter itself. But it's not bad to think about either. Oh wow, that was a short song. Oh my god. Wait, that was really short. That was Shangri-La. That was Shangri-La. Okay, interesting. Here, let me move this over so you guys are over here now. You can't see it, chat, but you're over here. Interesting song. Kind of a setup song, more like. I feel like maybe it's gonna like bleed into the next one like pretty interestingly, so I'm gonna like take it back. What did you guys think of that song? Like, I think that's an interesting one. Oh, I don't know anything about the next song. Interesting. You guys are like talking about the next song. What about this song? I do like the atmosphere of this song though. There's definitely again something very like not like nothing really over encumbering about it, but it still has like spiritual. It has little vestiges of like what like the record has been so far. So it's like a consistent part of this at the moment, you know, like at least sonically, the sonic emotion, the sonic like texture, it's still kind of there. I wouldn't say like this is like my favorite song, but I wouldn't say like it's even bad either. I was definitely with it. It was interesting. Kind of continuing a motif of questions and stuff. Yeah, and the imagery is very nice too. I definitely agree with that, Rat. I might need to re-listen to digest it more. Yeah, I don't know. Here, honestly, I'm going to do something. I'm going to move this over, actually. Return? No. I want to hear, like...
Ticket to the seminar. Show me where all the old records are. She got a brand new dinette set, but she still don't know how to set
like that, like...
I told her that this feeling about as good as it gets. Shit, that bitch so unstable. And just how super is a supermodel?
How much super is a supermodel? I feel like this is maybe the one part that feels like a little bit redundant in terms of like what it's like expanding on. I by no means think that it's bad. And I do like the one thing that isn't redundant is that I love this like interjection from Mac being like, this person's unstable. I kind of like that. I like that, like, Mac has, like, for the most part been, like, very, like, empathetic with this person, sympathizing with this person. But then, like, there's seemingly, like, a thrown in insult into the mix, like, at this point, you know? And I find that kind of interesting, you know? Oh, they're so unstable. And then, like, how super is a supermodel? And, like... almost like their ideas kind of crashing too, or I don't know. But I feel like that maybe that's like the one thing that like expands anything for me. It's a really good touch. Oh, it has a short film on Amazon? I had no idea. I didn't know that there was a visual accompaniment to this thing. That's very interesting. All right, let's keep it going. I'm gonna let it like play out.
Just how super is a supermodel?
How super is a supermodel?
It's a
You know.
house of rise in the village of unusual. If I'm dying young, promise you'll smile at my funeral.
Will you smile at my funeral?
It's just a rule to follow. Live the legs you can lose tomorrow.
The legs you can lose tomorrow. They want to cut the legs off them, man. Everybody want to cut the legs off them. Oh, God. Yeah, morbid. A little morbid. Okay, let's keep it going, though. Come on. What's next? Come on. Bring it to me. I can take it. Come on. Let me back up.
Did no one ever teach you how to dance? Nobody ever taught you how to dance?
Nobody. He's saying that very eloquently.
Everyone knows how to dance. There's only so much time
Oh, Jesus, hello?
Somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think.
Funny
anybody
papers,
died
let's
on
go.
Friday. Some angry banker or some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless and everything was quiet but the music. Recently I only meet peace when in deep sleep.
This is a very sweet song, almost. Like, this is very poppy. This is like the most poppy one so far. Just like very beautiful, like little keyboard.
Some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving.
Like how they're playing with the dynamics of it too.
Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the
Run off the bridge with his wedding. Wait, what did he say? Hold on. I gotta concept Max more. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody died today. I saw his picture in the funny papers. Didn't think anybody died on a Friday. Some angry banker.
Somebody wouldn't die on a Friday. What does he mean by that?
Some kind of money trader recently divorced or drunk driving down the highway and drove off the bridge to his wedding song. Blew out the bass in the speakers, you could still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless and everything was quiet but the music. Recently I only meet peace when in deep sleep.
What does that mean? What is he trying to emphasize there?
You still hear the trouble going. The hospital was useless and everything was quiet but the music. Recently
And everything was quiet but the music.
I only meet peace when in deep sleep in the same.
I'm like thinking like I'll say my thoughts, but like I'll let it play out.
Her face is waiting on the other side. I wonder if he'll take me to the other side. Yeah.
My God.
I see 294 and that'll screw you. Still bet it all on the glory, hallelujah. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drum.
He died on a Friday? Oh. Did he actually? No way. Also, welcome in, pigs. What's up? What the fuck?
All he said was he's in no rush. If I could just pay my rent by Tuesday, I bet I'd be rich by April Fool's Day.
April
Moon's wide
Fool's Day.
awake with a smile on his face as he smuggled constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence?
This is hurting, man. This one, it kind of hurts a lot because there's a lot of dramatic irony that we're getting from this. Posthumously, or rather retrospectively, like it is more or less what I mean is that like because of what we know.
He's in no rush. If I could just pay my rent by Tuesday, I bet I'd be rich by April Fool's Day.
April Fool's Day.
Smile on his face as he smuggled constellations in a suitcase. Don't you love silence?
Oh God.
Everything quiet but the music. Do you love silence? Everything quiet but the music.
When he said that the hospital was quiet but the music, it thinks it means when he died. Well, yeah, I know that. I just mean like I'm trying to like more or less like get more of the nuance, not just like the act itself. There's only like so much you can get. Like the legacy is more or less like that thing I might be thinking about with like the fact that the music was still playing, like his music about like the wedding and how like he drove off and like you were still able to hear it about like this person, but like with Max line, it's interesting. I just like I'm trying to think more about it.
Somebody gave birth to a baby boy. I saw his picture in the funny papers. 11 pounds named after his Uncle Gabriel. His mother cried with her lips against his soft face. Why she bring these bright eyes to this dark place? Oh, sweet, sweet oblivion. Way before the information gets settled in. I swear to God I never want to sin again. But I fear that, yeah, the mind go with age, don't surrender.
This is an interesting song, man. I feel so weird about this one because of just the subject matter, and like I don't even want to pigeonhole him into this thing that's happened to him either. But like, yeah. The hospital was useless. Waiting on the other side. Oh, there it is, yeah. Been the same dream, world safe, smile on her face. And her, again, emphasizing her. Still bet it all in glory, hallelujah. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drunk. All he said was that it's no rush. What the hell, man? A birth and a death in the newspaper. Yeah, and also you said something about like snuggling up to the constellations. Which is a very, very nice line. Really, really vivid. A very warm, like the two ideas conjoined is really, really nice. The conjuncture is good. Half real music just keeps going on. Even in the worst moments. Right. The music still plays in despite of like some of the morbid reality. Oh, I don't know. That like I like this concept a lot. This like in terms of lyricism, I think this might be my favorite so far. Oh yeah, it's the moon smuggling, not snuggling. Okay. Smuggling. I also avoid to link everything to after. It's not like post-posthumous album, since apparently it was made many years before. Yeah, like the many years before it thing is like I this is like a disconnect rather, or rather, you know what? Here, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm kind of like there's a really awesome sensation that happens with like music that like death of the author, so to speak. And that, like, you're able to, in the unintended effect that, like, Mac was talking about death, be able to think about his actual death, about, like, how, like, that's actually connected. And that, like, despite maybe even years before the project had released, you still feel that connection to that incident that happens way later. It's like how you're, like, taking on, like, your own perspective on the thing, you know? So like yeah, but like in terms of like the actual authorial intent of the work itself, it definitely is dabbling in death. But I also want to like, I want to talk more about like this stuff where he's like, "What your eyes too naive for war, and that'll screw you. Still bet it on a glory, hallelujah." Like what the fuck? Like those kind of like that's a wild line, you know. Also, welcome in East Coasty. It's it is kind of crazy how it's written. No, that is definitely a part of it. The album is missing a piece from Mac Miller's story. Kinda. I see it more or less like. I guess like it can be that way for people, but I also like want to exercise what it was that he was wanting at the time too. It's kind of impossible to not make the connection. I think like making the connection is completely valid. I just also like, because there's a lot of comments about like, well, yeah, Mac died. Even for me, it's like, yeah, he died. But like what was he like before he died? What was he like exercising? Like in terms of his like thoughts about, like almost like Quedeca, right? Where like Quedeca like made his like, I didn't mean to haunt you. He kind of saw like himself in this like hypothetical imaginative scenario of like haunting the people that like he used to know, and like what he would be when he passed on, and like all his insecurities and stuff, like what would be left, you know? So it's like I'm trying to think more about that. Everything was quiet but the music. Been the same dream with world safe smile on her face. I wonder if he'll take me to the other side. Oh, like still from her perspective. I heard the answer in the gibberish of an old drunk. All he said was that he's in no rush. If I could just pay my rent by Tuesday, I'd be rich by an April Fool's Day. I don't know, like, what do you guys think of that line? I think of the April Fool's Day line as, like, maybe that he's being lied to. That, or, like, rather he's lying to us, maybe. That, like, paying his rent, he wouldn't have money. Or rather, she wouldn't have money, maybe. The moon's wide awake with a smile on his face as he smuggle constellations in his suitcase. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, that's a capitalism bar. No, that's a capitalism bar, that's for sure. As he smuggles constellations, do you love silence? That's a capitalism bar. It's an existentialism bar. As the lights go, they go out. Oh, that's interesting. And like it just like takes up the forefront. That is interesting. Then the silence. Oh man, this is very interesting. Yeah, exactly, right. Like, well, like yeah, he died. That's true. But like, why was he thinking about his death so much? It's very important to like kind of explore that. Oh yeah, we love Kodaka here. Somebody is more fleshed out, and then some just kind of mixing in with the very cloudy lyricism. Yeah, no, there's some like that are definitely more ironed in concept. Like I would say, like without a doubt, this is definitely more like striking overall, and it's kind of like hitting on the same concepts, but in a more whimsical, dreamy, very interesting way. New like and through the nuanced sonic scape. It's very, very, really, like, it's very refreshing. A whipping away from isolation. Yeah, I just think this is, like, it's cool to, like, kind of exercise this stuff, like, with this song. Because I really feel, like, the most out of this one.
Get settled in. I swear to God, I never want to sin again.
Am I alone in thinking... Oh, maybe I can say this like after we're done, but my feeling right now is that I think this is the best lyrically so far. That's my take.
I fear that. Yeah. The mind go with age, don't surrender. My mistake, I misplaced all of my remembers. Baby, there's a little vacation in the dresser. Act one for depression and two for your temper. Just pay my rent by Tuesday. I bet I'll be rich by April Fool's Day.
Oh, and then in the dresser, the little vacation. Again, it's like, you know, it's Frank Ocean, that whole thing. Not that he's playing with Frank Ocean, but just like, you know, get stoned, right?
It's danger when he's bringing out the lightsaber. The words
yeah, the old-timey piano. That's exactly a great way of describing it. It's very comfy.
All about that gross life. Hate to see somebody fucking up their own life. Just roll the dice and put 20 on.
Yeah, it's the sting of it here to watch.
Cause when the snake starts slithering, you spot the chameleons. You realize you surrounded by reptilians. Shit, I ain't an innovator. It's a motherfucking illustrator.
I mean an innovator. I'm just an illustrator. Oh my god! Oh fuck! Oh shit, man. Oh my god. That is a really... that feels like a capitulation of a lot of stuff on the record. It's not even going to be the capitulation song. We're not even that close. But like toward the end. But damn, that fucking hits, man. Holy shit. I'm not an innovator, just a motherfucking illustrator. As in, like, he's just an example. He's just an example of a problem. He's just another one. He's just another brick in the wall, man. Oh my god. Oh, that fucking hurts, man. That hurts. Oh no. Mac. Oh fuck. That really fucking hits with everything that we know, man. And like he, she, you know, like put in like the concept of the woman, right? Like put it that there. But like for him, fuck. Really good shit, guys. Oh my god, I love that bar. That is indeed a bar. Oh man. All right, let's keep it going, guys. Oh yeah, we have a lot left actually. This song is like schmovin'. Hold on.
Why does it matter at all?
Why does it matter at all? Dude, come on. Yeah, you're right. Like that old warm feeling about it. It's like almost at peace with their helplessness is like how this sounds to me, you know? But it's just so somber. It's like the music itself is just kind of reaching out. It's just like it's venting, man. Oh, this is so... I'm gonna cry. Oh, no. No, I'm actually gonna cry. Oh, no. It's almost like the woman maybe was a real person. Mac knew or not. Feels like a reflection of himself as well. Yeah, no, like the reflection. Like I said this in the beginning. Is just like I feel like a lot of it is he sees himself or another version of himself or whatever, and that's like a humble, relatable part of Mac. Jeez, man. Yeah, the combo of those is just like, oh, unless you mean this song, I was thinking of the lines. Oh my god, oh, yeah, crying listening to a rap song is crazy. I know, isn't it crazy that music's beautiful and it resonates with you? Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I have oh, Jesus. The bass and the piano, dude. Yeah, the way that they communicated with each other. You know, honestly, I'm just gonna say the most corny thing ever. The duet, like at the end, just feels exactly. It feels like the musical answer of what he wants, which is just to connect with someone, right? Just to see like those like two pieces of instrumentation, which like actually talk to each other in the way that they do. Like that's what music is all about. It's just a lot of communication through music, and you really. I don't know, man. That was way too beautiful. Oh my god. Hello, everybody. Yo, welcome in, DJH. What's up? Was that Thundercat? Oh, Thunder. Oh, that guy. That guy is such a chiller, man. He's so good. Oh, I didn't even know. Oh. Perfect. All right, guys. Next song is Excelsior, which is a very funny fucking word. So let's go. Oh, where are we at? We're in the playground now? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, living on it? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Thundercat and his brother. Really? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. On 4th Street, the orphan children play on a jungle gym. Little Timmy broke his arm again on the monkey bars. Johnny's dad got a nicer car than all the other kids. He becomes the alpha and picks on everybody else. Max protects Claire from all the bullies. Claire always wished she was as pretty as Julie.
This is interesting. Again, like, this is another moment on the record. Isn't it weird that there hasn't been no, like, big banger beat or anything like that. Like, and I don't mean like as in like no songs have like really jived, but it's all been just so sentimental and so luscious and so clear and really emphasizing the lyrical content of the whole project more than anything, the theatrics of it. And this is also just like another instance of like we're just straight up storytelling. There's no like yeah bah, bah. Like there's no like big over orchestrated buzzy beats or anything like that. It's just like another sentiment, another kind of struggle being like emphasized here. The alpha, the kid, you know. I don't know. And this is such an interesting project.
Yeah. On 4th Street, the orphan children play on the jungle gym. Little Timmy broke his arm again on the monkey bars.
Broke
Johnny's dad
again?
got a nicer
Oh,
car than all
God.
the other kids. He becomes the alpha and picks on everybody else. Max protects Claire from all the bullies.
This album is a feeler, not a banger. That is very true,
I
yeah.
always wish she was as pretty as Julie. The boys always chase Julie around the sandbox. Claire just waits till she gets picked up by her grandpa. All of this before the brainwash starts. Before they get polluted, start thinking like adults.
This like very like quaint piano is just kind of like hitting the back. It's almost monotonous in a way, in a really lovely way.
Somersaults in. Before the world tear apart imagination. Before there were rules.
Oh, the imagination. Okay, so it's playing on that whole fantasy thing again.
Your only enemies were
Brussels sprouts and spinach.
me. I used to want to be a wizard. When did life get so serious?
You accordion?
Whatever happened to apple juice and car wheels?
Wow, what the fuck? Dude, this is like such a sonic experience. This is crazy. And it's intense. It almost feels intense. Oh my god. Abracadabra. Oh, this is so pretty, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, there's strings? Oh my god, dude. Oh, Mac. Jesus Christ, man. Dude, he's just saying this like someone on the like a big mic in front of a room. He's just belting it out. I get like a loss of innocence as like things go on. That's like very much like the vibe of it, but I just genuinely liked the Sonicscapes too. It was an experience song, you know, for as short-lived as it is. These 2 minutes, hearing him happy is so sweet. I know. There's just like, and just like seeing, like hearing some of almost the rage that was like mixed in as he's like almost nostalgically waxing again, you know? He's just thinking back on everything, and then just like these emotions come out of both something like kind of warm, innocent, but like really evocative, you know? This album is about childhood, death, life, drugs, everything in between. In a period of 2 weeks in 2014, but it's almost timeless. Yeah, because like you know, Mac was just a relatable guy, man. Like he was just like, you know, talking about the stuff that like that he tried to make as universal as possible, at least like given his environment, right? And I'm really feeling it. Oh my god. It feels like a love letter to childhood. Yeah, kinda. But it also feels like a frustration of how it's changed. I was almost gonna jokingly say like, "Oh, I wish we could turn back time to the good old days." I almost did that, but I realized I would piss you all off. but like I do really feel that it's like sentimentally, it's trying to do that, and it's just doing it so well. But I think actually taking it back to even just some of the violence, like I don't know, even the violence on the playground and breaking your arm and being able to do it again, is very, very interesting. Yeah, for sure. Oh my god, that song came out like a year after this one? Really? The stuff that like was too ahead. I think like, you know, a lot of these like sentiments are just like shared universally by a lot of people, you know? And I don't know, he was just kind of hashtag relatable. Now we're stressed out. I don't know, man. Really good stuff. Really nice. I just love how artistic it is. How inventive the whole project has been so far. There's one thing making us stressed out, but like it's just that way that he's doing it. It's just so evocative and so interesting for the project. I really fuck with that. All right, let's keep it going though. Excelsior, no more. And you know, I just realized Excelsior is definitely like also a very childlike name, isn't it? As well. Wow. Play back over. Play back over. What? Why is it loading? Don't load.
Just kidding. Everything when I do my features is.
We're now on Transformations featuring Delusional Thomas. Okay, let's keep it going.
Fucking crazy, bro. This place gotta be right, bro. Can't come up with these features for the hip hop world. Like, they take us so seriously, bro. It's really just on clocks.
What is going on here?
When you're dealing with DJ Clockwork, you're dealing with someone that A, knows his hip hop.
He knows his hip hop. You know, he's a student of the game, and he treats his bars like a, you know, he really does that.
What is going on here? What the fuck? Where are we right now, guys? Just like in the studio, and there's some beat going on. And it's the voices?
And in the Pacifico, because one's a bottle and one's a can. I don't know how much we're trying to go in.
And then, oh my god. Dude, what the fuck is going on here? Listen to this fucking... Dude, there's so much, like, experimental, just noisery. Like, the flick of the lighter? Oh my god, dude, this is crazy. What is...
Yeah. Okay, so, alright, psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker, blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a cane cover, put it in her sphincter.
Oh, dude, this is... Okay, he's just going.
Alright, psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker, blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a cane cover, put it in her sphincter. Your bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
What is the creative decision around making this so crazy? Like transformations. I'm looking at this like artwork in the back here, and I'm just like, is it trying to emphasize being performative?
What?
With the different voices in the filter?
Let me try that again. Okay.
Delusional Thomas is just Mac with a voice filter. Oh, I see.
I'm a psychopathic thinker, hyperactive drinker. I blew my shit up with a thumb up like Henry Winkler. My bitch like a cane cover, put it in her sphincter. Your bitch like a bad fart.
All she do is linger.
Shit, I should have been a...
I guess it's exactly what you get, is that he's just fucked up.
Should have been Kurt Schilling, would have had a sinker. Ahead of y'all chilling. You're looking in my blinker.
Oh, he did. He had a whole mixtape. That's interesting.
Pulling out stingers.
Very much a trippy. Yeah, it's very trippy. Even the beat is fun.
To the medium.
Jesus Christ, okay.
Couple of my homies were on CNN. I changed the channel once they went into commercial. Yeah, delusional.
I find that interesting that he's like, I changed the channel when they went delusional. He's saying it in a past tense when the channel thing.
Otto Emerson, just like you.
It sounds so false. It's like such a false bravado, man.
Bitch, start some thespians. Save the drama for your motherfucking mama. Oh Jesus, who's a rapper with the gold penis? Put away your money, scrub. I ain't doing no features. Say your motherfucking drill, bitch. I'm young Jehovah. In the backyard with pads on, running Oklahomas. Get low.
Get loud. I love like all this like little like Foley editing, man. It's like a cool ass beat as well. There's something very like grounded and awkward about it. Oh, I don't know. I didn't know what to think of that one. That was so strange. People were criticizing this track. Oh yeah, hold on. Before we get into the next one. People were criticizing this track a lot. I don't even see the problem with it. It feels kind of like an interlude. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really hate it either. He's just kind of going. And I don't really have a problem with, like, it just being kind of strange. I think it, like, maybe fits into, like, being a little bit aimless. I think it's consistent. Arguments about whether or not it should have kept on the record or not, that's up to you to decide, but I really don't have a problem with it either. Ramblings of a Drunk and it's just fun? Yeah. Like, I think, like, for all the concept stuff that's, like, going on in the record, I think there's something kind of, like, really quaint and cute about him just, like, giving into, like, a little bit of silliness. You know? To make it maybe emphasize more humbleness or unseriousness. It's very interesting. It is immersive. It is immersive. This might be his last one unless he... Wait, what? Oh, he did with Madlib. Oh. Not on this song, I think, but on like a different project. The beat followed him into inebriation. Coming out of a childhood not caring previous song is just a silly, unserious rambling with a lot of random thoughts. Yeah. And then like going from like the childhood thing to this, like by contrast, they almost like there is an interesting implication or like intent with it. Do I think it's like maybe the most stark? No, maybe not necessarily. But like I do think it's vastly more interesting the fact that those two songs are side by side, right? In the second half, not the first part? Really, LaShawn? Interesting. I'm not sure, guys. But I thought it was completely fine. I don't think it's like very offensive. You know, depending on how people feel about it. I do think it's like a little random in a certain sense, but I don't know. Like that can be also elevating in its own way. Mirror themselves almost. I think it's just like in conjunction with one another that like the fact that they stand side by side has an interesting complexion by virtue of it's like two colors next to each other kind of thing. Do I think it's like, again, do I think it mixes that well? Maybe not. But I think that like it is a really interesting artistic choice. I mean, he did do it. His family and friends made the track list. Fun fact. Oh, interesting. Didn't know that. Well, I think I kind of knew that, but I didn't know the whole thing. Not the whole like sequencing. Because, like, sequencing is very important. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to keep it going to Mannequins. This is the 12th track. We're almost getting there. All right, let's go. No Sprout. No Sprout. Vanilla's gonna live for. Oh wow! Look at it. Listen to this, guys.
Well, my good days are exactly like the bad ones. My bitch say that I defy the laws of attraction. I've always been terrified of anything abnormal.
This is a strange fucking like. I mean, like the content is exactly what I was thinking. Like here, but like the jump to this of like the very pretty, almost submerged piano.
Well, my good days are exactly like the bad ones.
Yeah, the dreamy. No, not piano. The harp. Yeah, the dreamy harp.
I've always been terrified of anything abnormal.
And this is happening after. Like this is happening after the whole drunken spiel thing.
Things that we all search for.
Oh shit! Oh god, hold on.
When your time is up, shit just end up working out. Why do we wonder why it does? Yeah, so I asked God to take me on a perfect day. Swear I saw him crying. Don't know why everyone's sure it's rain. Education.
What the
System, but I feel we only learn. Yeah. So, I asked God to take me on a perfect day. Swear I saw him crying, don't know why everyone's sure it's rain. Education system, but I feel we only learn from change. Every time I think about it, shit starts to hurt my brain.
That's like a parallel to like one of the first lines, right? Well, everyone's afraid of change, and then suddenly everything changed or something.
Problems we can't solve always seem to be my favorite ones. Life just gets so boring, playing superhero makes it fun. But why is heroism so close to heroin?
Dude, this, holy shit, man. What is this one? This is odd. Dude, I love, to some people, I see them already. They're like, oh, the heroism line. It's like, I think there's something very beautiful and like really sad about like this kind of like depicted realm. Like, we're not even talking about her anymore. Who's her? You know? And like, they're just like talking about how like this almost naive, playful, it kind of just sounds right words. Heroism. And also like kind of like a play on like how drugs get glorified. Because in the, you know, in the industry, that it would be. Fuck, man. That is...
Playing superhero makes it fun, but why is heroism so
That is
close
so
to
palpably
heroin?
sad. That is really fucking sad. Oh my god, dude, this beat. Ah. Oh man, holy shit.
Yeah. They tell you that you need. Tell you that you need to.
That's sad, man. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it, man. I just think that there's something so tragic about the mindset and like how Mac understands this mindset and is just fascinated with it, man. Just talking about it this way. Yeah, okay, actually, no, you are hitting where you say Pixig, you're totally right. Where like, for someone like him who may have like really thought of his life almost in a doomed fashion, a lot of people on like these lifestyles like that he's talked about over and over again, they're just kind of thinking about like getting by and death and like the fascination with it. I have people in my personal life who've gone through that like struggle of like drug abuse, and they do think about death a lot. And like you have to probably Mac in some way was probably thinking about how these lines would hit after he's gone. He had to in some way, man. The way that he talks about it and the way that he thinks about it. Like, he was romanticizing his melancholy. And, like, that happens a lot with music. Here's the thing. I don't think that Mac knew he was going to die when he was going to die, right? I don't think about it like that. But, like, I do think that he was unsure of like his next day, evident over and over and over again. He just didn't know what he was doing. Where was his destination, man? Oh my God. Yeah, bone chilling, man. It's a little cynical because it's sad, but like, damn, bro, you're using your death like that. I don't even know if he's using his death like that. I just think he was thinking about it way too much. Yeah, he didn't know. Yeah, no, that's totally right, Radic. He didn't know he was going to die, but he again and again thought it was going to kill him. Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Oh. Also, yeah, by the way, chat, I'll say this for you now. I have not listened to Faces yet. I don't know anything about Faces, but a lot of you guys have been talking about it as in like a retrospect or like the fact that it maybe jumps off from that or before that. I can't exactly tell, but that it's like a pretty pivotal part of like where it's gone from here, right? Yeah, he was optimistic to have done something like that. Yeah. Dude. He was just channeling his grief, man. He was channeling his grief. Like, it's the same thing with Kurt, man. Fuck. I just hear this beat and it fucking hits hard, man. Like, okay, I'll say this right now, man. Let's say, hypothetically, that Mac didn't even make this project. I would be really fucking sad. Almost the same, in the same way. Just hearing him talk about it, like, I would be worried. I would be. Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Yeah, that addicts. Yeah, that's definitely right. It's just like constantly putting your own road before you, just thinking that's your end. Oh man, dude, I'm not kidding. I almost like, I'm not kidding. I swear I'm not kidding. I almost threw up because I felt so bad.
Heroism so close to heroin.
I'm gonna play this back. Dude, come on. No such thing as freedom, man.
What can we do? 'Cause I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm dying.
Yeah.
And the way that this bridge is, dude.
They tell you that you need
Oh
to
my
sleep,
God,
but
way too
suddenly
beautiful.
you don't.
Way too
Wake
beautiful.
up as someone who isn't you. You I've all been down that road before, poured alcohol on open sores. Nobody can hurt me if I go inside and close the door. Not scared of growing old and dying, feel this where the answer lives. You wear the garments, everybody needs to dress the mannequins.
Oh my god, dude. Aw.
We are what we believe in. There is no such thing as dreaming.
Oh my god, dude. No such thing as dreaming, man. And that line hits so hard, knowing that, like, he's been talking about his addictions as imagination the whole time. But now he's almost has this, like, false sensation with it. Like, this almost realization that it doesn't matter. That, like, it just, another wave came in and he's not escaping anymore. He's running. Oh my god, dude.
What can we do? 'Cause I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It feels like I'm dying.
Dying.
I'm dead.
Dude, the fucking harp. This beat is so this beat is so good too, man. This is such a good beat. No one can hurt me if I lock myself away. But even then, he didn't fully believe it. He was just still trying to say something that would help him. I don't know what they said at the end there. But man, that was definitely, like, lyrically, I still stand by this, that I think like maybe Funny Papers or whatever it was probably like, that was the song that had some of the more interesting lyrical content for me. But that song was definitely some of the best pathos that I felt on the record so far. Like, just some of, like, the most potent emotion that, like, really just didn't revolutionize any more of the concept, but really emphasized and progressed the double-edged sword of his, like, his addiction, you know? And it just hurt. It was just so emotionally it hurt. That really hurt. It feels like you're falling in a dark tunnel. Yeah, no, 100%. Like, it feels like you're like about to exit a dark tunnel while being chased by something, man. Okay. For context, Rubin allowed Mac to stay in his house over the course of 2 years. And one of the forces that helped him the most was during his fight with addiction. Dude, Rick Rubin, man. Oh my god. I love Rick Rubin, man. Some of his, like, best advice, like, for musicians, as someone who, like, is not producing all the time, like, really ever, I think. And he's just wise, dude. I love that guy. He's so good. Rick Rubin, man. Every single time I see him, I'm just like, I wish I had a beard like that. Oh, man. Actually, I don't wish I had a beard. He can have it. But, like, you know, I envy, I'm like, I'm still a lady. I'm still a lady, but I would have his beard. God, he's a beautiful human. Yeah, a beautiful human being. Yeah, he's like an old wizard. He's an old wizard for sure. No, yeah, apparently, yeah, Mr. Crumb. There's like a short film of it. I bet it's really, really good. So is like Quedeca's I Didn't Mean to Haunt You. That one also has a really cool visual element to the whole thing too. Oh, did he? I didn't know that he did that for the Beta Doopy. I could never say that name. I didn't know that he did that either. That's so cool. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, if you give me some time, I would love to have a chat with Rick Rubin. That would be awesome. I would podcast it up with him. He's so cool. Oh man. Yeah, he's good at if he's producing, he's good at compressing toxicity. The best thing he produces is a healthy mindset against toxicity. That's the way I would say it. I know that you meant system. But I had a realization. That's what he does. Oh my god. Oh really? Is it my reactions in the thing? Yes, that's one of my favorite reactions, probably. Okay, let's keep it going. We are on... what was that one? Rick's piano? Wait, is that what you guys talked about, Rick Rubin? What is this? Hold on.
Josh?
Alright, Rick.
Knock, knock.
Rick's piano?
There. Rick Rubin.
Yeah, you motherfuckers. I didn't even realize. You guys. You sneaky people. Oh my god.
Rick Rubin's piano.
Yes.
Not fucking around.
Okay.
Oh, this is so cute, man. This is so cute. I don't care. They could just be. We could be listening to them yell and scream and whatever the fuck and do whatever. But then Rick Rubin's there. I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. Let's just listen to them vibe. Let me feel empathy. I will vicariously live out happiness.
Wake up. Wake up.
Let it infect
Open
me.
up your eyes. I told you wake up. Wake up.
Oh, he's telling me wake up.
Still
Me?
bitches, but a smile just in place of your makeup. Your makeup.
Field recording.
Is yet.
Field recording of
Yeah.
Rick's piano.
What? Yeah. E.T.'s not dead, he's just a little bit faded. Please don't give me any credit, that's how people get jaded. Please don't nod your
Oh
head.
yeah, no, it actually does sound like some of Quodex's sonic
Only I made it.
soundscape.
People
You're right.
start to get worse once they think they the greatest.
The ego.
Best is yet.
Get your ego out. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, this is so pretty.
I probably should have told her when she was in a better mood. She looking at me like anyone except for you. I had to go to California. She wished that I never moved. I said, baby.
The best is yet to come.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, this is so pretty. The production is incredible on this one. I mean, it's been really great overall, but I am so into the woozy happiness from this one.
To come.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Even wanna see. I wonder if the deaf father ever hear his daughter scream. Is there a heaven? Can you see the God in me? I don't know, probably. But for now we'll keep waiting. Cause
The best is yet to come.
yeah. And wonder if the truth come with a
Dude, what did he said the best is yet to come? What did he mean? Hold on. Did he say Jesus or what did he say? I think he may have said that. The man is yet to come. About for a little bliss for the future. Oh man.
song. And
But
if
the
it don't,
best is yet to come.
will we
Oh.
ever get to sing along? Spend her paycheck on that lingerie, she's scared to put it on.
I gotta find this one.
She never let her boyfriend see her in a thong, but
The best is yet to come.
I shot
Oh, here it
myself
is.
on my birthday, fell into the ocean. Listened to their voices, I was lost in the commotion. None of us are chosen, now forgive them for their ignorance. But what's a man gotta do for a little bliss? Fuck the future.
Dude, oh my god. The energy from this song is so good. There is such an amazing energy on this one.
What's a man gotta do for
Listen
a
to this
little
energy.
bliss? Fuck the future.
Fuck the-
Is yet to come.
Dude, the conflict coming in. I love how, like, this is like a really beautiful song because there's so many conflicting emotions, but you feel like the positivity is like etching through. So like all that stuff is coming in, but like he's still getting grounded by that piano, right? It's like some people might think it's like contradictory. It's like, no, the contradictions is what makes it so beautiful. Oh my god, dude, the voice in the background just reaching, man. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude, this is awesome. Beautiful, man. It feels like a healthy consideration opposed to the other songs. Absolutely. Is his voice so far away yet it reaches us? Yeah. Damn, man. The delay on the drums. You think it's all falling apart? I think it's there's a few ways to interpret it. I'm not sure if I see it that way, but oh my god, stop! Oh my shit. Wow, man. Oh shit. Oh. You know, yeah. Well, 11 minutes. Maybe I should drink water. You know what? Maybe I should drink some water. Here, hold on. Give me 1 second. Maybe I should drink some water. I was like, you know what? Oh my god, this tastes so good. Oh my god. I don't know if anyone's tried water before. It's pretty good. Okay. Okay. I went to go sniff the song's like. Oh my god. Did I actually? Oh, that's so funny. I thought it was off screen. Good length. Very nice. Oh man. I'll have time. Yeah, you're right. I will have time to think with this one. Alright guys. I think it's time for the last song called Tomorrow We'll Never Know. Yo, we can put us on Discord? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, Pix. Alright, let's do it. Tomorrow we'll never know. 11 minutes. This is basically the same title as the last track on the Beatles? Really? Yeah, no, you're right. That is a...
That you'll have no control. You walk through this world with your head above water. Shoes made of copper just trying to float. The lake's frozen over.
Wow, what is going on here?
Down at yourself. What staring back doesn't please you. The man don't believe you. He sees through the lies that you tell. Cards in your hand. You're looking at nothing. You wonder when God will just listen and give you a break.
This is like... You know, like Rick's Piano feels like the ride that we had of being able to go meet someone who really uplifted your spirits. But that kind of positivity has forced you to kind of face something or talk about something. And it's brooding and it's kind of dark. Like, I think like anybody who's ever experienced this before. But for me, guys, one of the best sensations I've ever had in my life was just like going out. I hung out with some people and it was just like such an amazing experience. And then I get home by myself and then suddenly my life just goes like it like washes before me. And like it becomes very like some people have had their highest highs and then their lowest lows. Just like that. And I very much feel that from this song is that like this is the calm down and it's brooding, man.
And he says, see, living and dying are one in the same.
One and the same, huh, Mac? Yeah, it doesn't feel like falling back yet. Not yet. We're not there yet. or maybe at all. We'll see. Oh, Jesus, man. Do they dream just like we do? Dude, this is so scary, man. Oh, dude, this is horrifying. Through the screen. Oh man, this is heavy. Then the kids again. The nostalgia. No, he's very haunting. Oh my god.
You've been waiting for answers. These parades and dancers keep building your castles from straw. A moon made of water. You swim to the shore.
This is like these lyrics are just like they're questioning his confidence and everything in a really kind of scary way, but also like a very confrontational way. Like the fantasy, man. It's the fantasy.
You can try your best escape.
The moon's water.
Breaking. You say you can't take it no more. The pressure is building like buildings you jump from. Wishing that wishing could lift this conundrum. The streets that you walk on are shallow. But do you feel as big as your shadow?
Do you feel as big as your shadow? Did he say no? Oh, that is so fucking sad, man. the chills, Mr. Grong. A world of fantasy, perhaps. I think the no is positive. I think it's. I don't know what to think of it yet. Like I'll say right now, for production people, the drone is awesome, and the way it's like building, and like just constantly going with the like little bits of field recording from the kids, and like wrapping that around, and just his delivery, man, it seems so hollow. Your call has been forwarded, an automatic voice message. It's hard knowing how many people try to talk to Mac. Wow, this is a fascinating beat, man. Oh my god, the squealing chair? Like, it's like you're just dragging it across the floor, man. Dude, this little glitching and stuff, doing wonders right now. Oh my god, dude, what? What is that? It's almost like a Beatles beat. Not this part, not this part. Just that one part. Yeah, the music, like letting it just kind of sink in. This is hitting a very particular way. Fuck, man. Bum, bum. Almost like a beep. The big bang, dude. Like, what was he doing there? I find that's cool. Like the way it like kind of filters out. Like, listen to like the little. Listen to how it scratches down. Hey. Right there. That is fucking scary, man. Yeah, definitely a lot of reverb, for sure. He's always been a fan of that style. I think like the reverb really spoke to him. I mean, like a lot of reverb and like this kind of soundscape, it really appeals to a certain kind of life, doesn't it? They get the cymbals in the snare. Shh, shh. Yeah, like the percussion of this part is like, it's like the main character of this track right now. That like little whimper almost. Your call has been automated. This is dark, man. This is fucking dark. Oh my god. Where are we right now? Oh shit. Still the kid. There's still the kids in the background. The ringing? Dude, you're gonna make me cry. How it's playing with the left channel and the right channel right now, where like there's like two things competing. Fuck. That's like just clever production, man. Like that life, the kids, right? And then on the other side is that ringing that's not being picked up. Yeah, the childhood escapism versus the real world. That's exactly what I was feeling. Yeah. No, that's 100% what it is. I was thinking, like, there's just two things fighting. The real world's trying to help you, man. I don't know, man. This is dark. That's a very uplifting comment, Mr. Crow. Back when your only enemies were Brussels sprouts and spinach. Oh, man. The children playing are gone. I mean, he made this project thinking about him passing on and what that would be like, and like a route that would take him down to his like doom, And I think like his intention with this project at the time was very similar to what he was said earlier, is that he's not an innovator. He's an illustrator. And it's hard, it's genuinely impossible for me to separate what's happened to him and, this project. I'm able to because, like, I see that he was thinking about these things for so long, envisioning his morbid curiosity. He was playing with it a lot. And just the problem is that it actually ended up being true. Not like, again, we said it earlier. He didn't plan it, man. But it's hard. What did I think of the record? Wow. Hold on. I gotta do something really quick. Hold on. Where is it? I have to. Okay, I'm gonna break my arms for this. Hold on. Give me 1 second. This is good. This is taking way too long. Hold on. I just want to. I want to do it so bad. Oh, God damn it. Where's the clip? There it is. Oh, this is a different song. Oh, fuck, whatever. Hold on. I need fuck, just play. Here, you'll hear it, honestly. Shit! Oh my god! What the fuck am I even supposed to say? Let's just plug in the melody. It was nice. It was squeaky good. Oh my god! Where's the actual original video though? I was just thinking of Fantano, man. It just hit me like, oh my god, what the fuck am I even supposed to say? Oh man. All right. Okay, so what did I think? What did I think of the record? I think it was pretty really artistically bold. Shut up, Skuka. And I think like there's it's what have I not said like throughout this entire reaction, which is just that there's a lot of dramatic irony with this like project, a lot of retrospective sting with the concept that he's pulling from that, it would have been something entirely different if it wasn't about the thing that it was that he was doing, which is drug use. This vice of his that he was battling with so much. And I think like it's genuinely impossible to separate them for me. Like it really is. And I just think it's just very, very sad. And I think it's uplifting in a way, like at moments. I think Mac really wanted to, more than anything, and I think the most important part to take away is that he really wanted to build a bridge of understanding for people like him, like the woman that he was talking about, either in abstraction or fantasy or whatever. Like he really cared about that genuinely. And like people who connected with him and who knew him really felt that, But there's also this thing, man, this insidious thing, the culture at large that very much explains the tragedy of his life, man, that he got famous and like his friends started like betraying him. He was like constantly on edge all the time, constantly coping, really like in love with his money, out of love with his money, you know? Like this is kind of like the bad ending to like TPAB. You know? All the stuff about like God and the devil and just like not being able to really get out of it. And like I love these moments of like Rick and the positive emotions that he had towards his childhood, and I just think like it's a very honest, I think it's very like raw about his experience, but at the end of the day it really hurts because we the listeners know what his experience led to. And like, I think here's a problem that can happen sometimes with records like this. In the same way it happened with Kurt Cobain, which is that like people see his death and then find every single line about his downfall. As if like we're trying to find the ending to the anime, you know? It's all foreshadowing, guys. You're not supposed to be nostalgic. You're not supposed to love fantasy. You're not supposed to do any of that. But with the excess that Mac had and like other things like that, it had ramifications to it. And I think like what you should do instead is see what it was that he wanted. Just because of like where Mac ended up doesn't mean what he strove for, what he tried to do in a society that's really fucked up. In Hollywood, which by the way, guys, they will not tell you how to survive Hollywood. Capitalism doesn't give a fuck. Okay? So like, I think like, I don't just think, wow, Mac fucked up. I don't think about that album, like this album is that. I just see it as a very sad part of like the life we live, man. It's an illustration. It's almost a little bit of like a cautionary tale, but not everything is cautionary. Some of the positive stuff that he did of wanting to connect with people and like thinking about like what we could do, like I think that should be taken as inspiration, you know? Like the work, okay, the work itself, it reflects that, you know? He didn't just make this record to himself. Like he did want to share this work. So like, I think it's really fitting that the people who worked on this record produced it or like helped like push it out in the way that it did, maybe refined it, maybe whatever. We don't know what like sort of state it was in when it was like done, you know? Also, I am seeing your comments. Just give me 1 second. I just need to make it clear that like, I don't think it's like glorifying or romanticizing the melancholy. I think it really is a sad thing. And I think some of you people like in chat were like, yeah, I feel even some of like the positive emotions, you know, from it. And you should. You should, because I think that's what he wanted. These people, he truly felt alone. And, you know, Mac is naive. He was naive at the time. He was, just to clarify, guys, Mac died at like 26, okay? And he was born earlier than me. I'm older than Mac. I'm older than him. And just thinking about that just really fucks me up. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. So like, it's just, I think he still had like a lot to learn, and it's sad, man. He just wanted to connect. So yeah, like I think this record was done really, really well. I think it's very, very good. And I really liked a lot of it, you know? I think that it was honest. It was as potent as it could be, probably like pre-release. I don't know. I think this is like, I never felt like I was besmirching some of the artistic direction. How did it even go in this direction in 2014? Like, holy shit, man. I think it's really cool. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. I'm going to read some of your thoughts. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh my god. Hold on, my setup's messed up. The production's fantastic. Yep. Especially since the artists have music they probably don't want to release. They end up doing it anyway. Yeah. Like, so some of it just kind of gets pushed out the door before it should. Focusing on this passing can diminish his life. Yeah, exactly. Just focusing on the tragedy itself can like really paint a really negative feeling. Like, you can't just talk about like Kurt's death as if like it was like, oh, it was bad to happen, dude. You can't do that. It's not a story, man. It's not just a story. It was a life. And like, there's positive aspects to it too. Even though this album undeniably etches on like the real sad part of it, you know, or this like fantasized sad part of it. Gonna cop the Discog? Oh, okay. Listen to more Mac Miller. You're not a fan of the entire record? You know, locking on some parts. You tired at the time, yeah. Yeah, like, honestly, this is not a record you put on. I think it was like, what was it, Jordy Grebe was talking about how the new sound, it's a record that, like, in his opinion, was, when he making it, he was like, I want to make a record that isn't fun to listen to. And honestly, in a way, I see this in the same way. I think it makes compromises just like the new sound to like be more listenable, but there's plenty. This 11-minute track, there's plenty of stuff on this record that is not accessible at all. Like there's a lot of like intent and artistic boldness with this. He was grinding, he wasn't lying, it's true. The Quedeca thing, yeah, I think about the Quedeca thing in this a lot, but in like a different way. It's really sad. It is, you know, music is such a fascinating thing. It is very fascinating. I wish some of my mutuals understood it more. Haven't listened to hip hop in a while. That's true too. Yeah. Okay, guys, what do you guys rate this album? I'm curious. I've been kind of yapping and like giving you my whole like preachy little spiel, and I'm like, oh, the life is hard, dude. What do you guys rate this? If you don't do ratings, you don't have to do a rating. You can say good, great, whatever you want. But what are people's feelings on this? I would be very, very curious. Some of you guys said this was your favorite of the year, so I'm very curious. It's your favorite of the year. There you go. No number needed. I think music is the ultimate way to communicate. I don't even know if music is the ultimate way to communicate, but I think it is definitely a beautiful way to communicate, and it's a lot more emotive and it's a lot more of a dialogue than people think. Even without lyrics, it has a lot more of a dialogue, and I wish people tapped into that more. Close to 5 and 7. Okay. You would give it a 7 and an 8? Oh, not solidified though. It could change. Oh, there's some negatives here. 8, 7, oh, 8 and 9. Okay, that a strong 8. Delusional Thomas gets hold of me. Yeah, sure. Listening to it non-stop. Okay. Classic music. 7. Give it a 7. Wow, guys. Very interesting. I can't really rate this album since I'm not in the right headspace. Sure. Vanisher is coming out. That is true. We will see about that. What do you know deaf people can also feel music? Yes. I'm curious about your curiosity. Yeah, Quedeca's new album? Yes, it's going to be very, very good, I think. Faces is still my favorite mixtape of all time. One of my 10 of 10s in rotation. Okay. All right, okay. Let's move on. I don't know what to give this one. So the best thing that you guys can do... It's going to sound like promotion. The best thing you guys want to do, if you want to look for my rating, it'll be on Album of the Year and Rate Your Music. It will be on there. I'll rough estimate for you guys. I'm thinking at least an 8. I think at least that. Because, like, I think I love the record. I don't know how much I love the record. But I love aspects of it. I love the expression overall. And I was enamored the whole time. This is a long record. This is a long stream. And it was very, very fun to experience with a lot of you. And it was really, really out there. I really enjoyed a lot of it. Yeah, score on first listen can always be tough, but I'm not like ironclad about it either. I think like 8 just means I loved it. I think I love this project at the very bare minimum. If I'm sure of anything, I did love the project. So I'm thinking at least an 8. So music and sound is the ultimate way is to communicate. Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, just talk, you know? I think it's too soon for a music of the year. I mean, no, I don't think so. I know I've seen people like say that where it's like, guys, you can't say your favorite album of the year yet because the year's not over. It's like, can you not call something your favorite anime? What, I gotta watch every single anime? Just say it's your favorite so far. It doesn't matter. Things change. Detours. I love detours. Very interesting. People are very like, don't jump the gun, guys. It's like, who cares, dude? Just say what you love. Who cares? Long stream. It was under 2 hours. You're so funny. You're so funny, Rap. You're very funny. Would you listen? Would I listen in public? Yeah, fuck it. Well, yeah, sure. I don't know if I would be like bumping in like music in public usually, but I do listen to music in public for sure. I don't categorize music. You guys are so bold. Anyways. All right, guys. That's it. That's it, guys. I am going to stop it here. That was a stream. It's in 2 parts. I'll change the name of this in the meantime before maybe I can like conjoin like the 2 parts together, and then that'll be it. Thank you all for joining me though. It was an awesome time. I really loved hearing all your input. A lot of you guys like knew background information on like what it was that was going on in the project and like what you guys felt and like just your interpretations. It was really, really great. I loved it. And yeah, just glad to music it up. So that'll be it, guys. I will see you all later. Socials, they're all the same. Yeah, I'll be on Discord, Blue Sky. I'm not on I'm not on Twitter. Don't look for me on there. Yeah, album of the year, rate your music. Maybe it'll change, maybe it won't. But it's been awesome. Wonderful. Thanks. Thank you. You've been all wonderful chatters. It's been an awesome time. And I will be back. I don't know when. For all I know, like tomorrow I'm going to just be like under a work week and I won't be able to stream. But as soon as I can, I will definitely be back. Same as I can, same as usual. So yeah. Guys, thank you all so much. I'll see y'all later. Updates on the stream schedule will be in the Discord, so if you want to see that, I will post it there. I posted like on YouTube this week because it had been a while, but we're ready. Do you recommend download Blue Sky? Yeah. Download Blue Sky is like significantly more gay. There's way more like there's way more positivity on there. Like it's like actually insane. Also like the artist and everything is really good too. But yeah, guys, all right. I'll see y'all later and peace out. Let's just lock in. Oh, it was plucky, silky, sweet.